Welcome back to Kip Up and Go Podcast, episode 5. I'm your boy, The Juice. This is my boy.
Pat Nasty.
All right. Yeah, so we're going to go over Raw, which we're kind of late on, but it's all right. Going over Raw, and we'll do a little evolution ahead of the card, fantasy match card booking type thing. That's just us.
Yeah. So Raw was
All right.
pretty good, yo. Not bad. Way better than last week. Last week was just depressing and sad. I couldn't get
Very,
into
very,
it.
very.
I feel like I didn't even want to watch it anymore. The whole
Definitely
R
sad.
Truth thing really just sucked the hair out of everything.
But this Raw, this week that just
Turned
came
up.
through, turned it up.
You know,
Yes, they. I don't have the rundown on everything because I'm
Cena
slow.
opened up the show with
There we go.
CM Punk. That's how it started.
Oh yeah.
They had a nice
They
little
was
back and forth. Punk told Cena straight up, "You got like 18 days, and I want a piece of one of them."
right. It's like a mirror image of how they was back in what, like 2007. I want to say. I could be way
Or
wrong
like
off of
13
that.
or something like that.
It was 2013. I was off by a whole bunch of years.
Yep, but it was
but
good. You know what I mean?
mhm. Yes. Do you think they'll actually give CM Punk the win over Cena this time?
No,
Okay.
no. I don't think Punk's the one to beat Cena. I don't know who is yet.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it's Cody again or maybe Jay. I don't know. Or R Truth. I would like for R Truth. That'd be fire. You
I'm
know?
not gonna lie. I would like for all of them to mix it up in like a fatal 4-way or something like that,
Yep.
and they just jump the hell out of John Cena.
Right. So then they pretty much Cena played to the crowd very well, being the bad guy. You
Yeah.
know, uh, Punk told him, "Let's go for that title tonight here." Cena said, "Sure,
Yeah.
I'll fight you, but not tonight.
Not
We're
tonight.
gonna go
You're
all
gonna
the way to
follow me
Night
to
of
Saudi.
Champions, Night of Champions, baby, in Saudi." Which is weird
Now with
because
okay.
if you remember, there was all these reports or whatever backstage a while ago that Punk was never gonna ever go to Saudi Arabia for the blood money.
He specifically told Miz to go suck a blood money covered dick in Saudi.
Now
That's crazy. And
they're saying
now the
that was
tables are
bullshit.
turning.
They're saying that
Uh-huh.
was bullshit now, and that I never said that. And so if they do go to
Oh no, we
Saudi, that's
remember,
good.
buddy. If he does, that's good, but then he'll be a super hypocrite on top of that. So he has to battle with that one.
It's all right. That's part of being a wrestler is being a hypocrite.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
a wild situation. Like, will he put his morals to the side to go after the title and save the business?
I mean, they
That's the
let a lot
question.
of other people go now, so it hasn't been that bad. Sammy's been there.
Oh,
That
okay, yeah,
that was a big
Forgot about that.
thing. You know what I mean? A lot of the women are showing out over there. They just covered up. Like it's been a lot better than I thought everybody expected with it. Now, do I want
Right.
WrestleMania there? Fuck no, because I don't want a one
Hell
o'clock in
no.
the afternoon WrestleMania.
Definitely not. Hell. Well, no.
I gotta skip work for 2 days now. Hell no.
Nah. So I'll be watching it at work if that's the case. Shit.
So it was good. Fans were disappointed it wasn't gonna happen tonight. Then good
That'll be
old
all right.
Seth Rollins came out at the end to show off his money in the bank briefcase and let you guys know I'm always lurking. I'm here in the
He's
background.
always around.
Me and my boys. They don't officially have a name yet, do they?
Nah, not at all. It's just Steph's crew.
Good. Keep it that way for a bit. I don't think
Let's
they've
just keep
done
calling him
nothing to
Steph's
like
crew.
make them have a name that I'm like, oh, I gotta know this is the name. Sometimes you ruin the whole stable by having a bad name too early.
Right.
Ah, so that was a good start. Then AJ Styles versus Chad Gable happened.
Very athletic.
Yeah, not bad
Very
of a match.
athletic
I like it.
Allen. It was too short for me. They did Gable wrong.
Very short, very quick, and Gable took the L, which is
Yeah, which
kind of funny because he's doing a lot better. Well, they're not the same person, but like
yeah,
Grande Americano is doing a whole lot better than Chad Gable is.
yeah. It's crazy how everybody keeps thinking that they're the same person. They're not the same person. Keep trying to
It's
tell people that.
it's nice seeing AJ Styles on
Oh,
Raw.
of course.
I wish they
I
would have
need
did more
him.
of him and Karrion Cross a
Mhm.
little bit more.
I'm not gonna lie. I want Karrion Cross to influence them so bad to where Sami Zayn and AJ Styles go to him and they
Right.
work with him. That would be a stable. I would. Uh, uh,
I would like to see them like having like triple threat matches, but the two of them really gaining up on Karrion Cross until at one point somebody screws over the other guy because he realizes Cross is right, and they slowly turn. Then it's like a 1-on-2 the other way
right,
or a tag match until the other one finally turns and
right.
Karrion's Killer Crossing crew is officially formed.
Carrier's Killer Crew.
Yeah, something like that.
We can't make it. You can't call it that.
Why? Because you can't
That's
have
not,
Killer in the name.
no. That's too many K's.
Whole lot of K's. My bad. Didn't even know I was doing that. Didn't even know. No idea. That was completely unintentional. Crew spelled with a C, by the way. Okay, spelled with
Yes,
a C.
but you know then they want to be edgy and put a K
Nah,
there
nah,
instead of
nah.
C,
Don't do
and then
that.
it's
Don't do
gonna be
that. We don't need it that edgy. We're okay.
we
You
don't
know,
need it that
we PG out here.
edgy. Oh man.
How'd you feel about the women's Queen of the Ring qualifying match? Upset that they're rushing it and it's a fatal 4-way instead of two different matches.
Yeah, they're trying new stuff and it's not really going for me. Really, like
They're
if I would have
rushing.
seen them do, yeah, they're rushing it. If they would have had two singles matches like they do every year, two women's matches, two men's matches. That's how you do it, and then it accumulates all the way at till night of champions. But
That's
they're
the way it's
rushing.
supposed to be, but now they're rushing it.
It's that $3 billion debt they got to handle up.
I was happy Roxanne got the win and the way she got it with like that little roll up out of nowhere.
Yes, yes. Further in that story between her and Liv.
Right? That's true.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Even though she didn't get the pin on Liv, it was on Kyrie.
It was on Kyrie.
Liv
Yeah.
just happy to be there. Liv was just there, almost out of it. So maybe she could spin it where I saved you from taking the loss.
Yeah, that's basically what she said
Right?
when they went back.
So that was good, but having the fatal 4-way just rushes everything and you don't like feel like they're actually really earning that victory. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like
right,
having a
right.
one-on-one match where they can show out a little bit more instead of just kind of like having spots and Raquel showing up out of nowhere. Because it would have been cool if like Raquel showed up to like help Liv, but then she showed up to try to screw over Roxanne, but Roxanne won anyway. Or vice versa, like she screwed over Liv by accident and accidentally helped Roxanne win. You know what I mean? Those would have
Yeah,
been cooler things to
it puts
build
more
for the
dynamic to the
storyline.
stories.
What about you? What'd you like from that match?
Basically the same thing. I love the fact that Roxanne won. I love the fact that Roxanne won. And for just the storyline between her and Liv, she got a good pin. Who did she pin?
Kyrie.
Kyrie Sane. Yeah, she got a good pin over Kyrie Sane, and I like the way that at first Roxanne and Liv were working together, and it looked like a better unit than her and Raquel,
Yep.
which is crazy. The storytelling is going to be amazing
And
after
the
a while.
finish was just close enough to like, I hate you, bitch.
Just
So
close enough. Just close enough.
that was good. What happened next? Next we have the Becky Lynch kept calling her the bird girl or the bird woman, the crazy bird woman.
Yes, that was funny. Could call her a crazy bird one. Yeah, she told her to come out to the ring because she's playing up the sympathetic heel, or the delusional heel, as good as she can, and I
Yeah, it
love
was
it.
pretty
I
good.
love it.
I
It
was
was
all
pretty
for
good.
it.
I was all for it, waiting for it.
She got about halfway to the
Till
ring.
yep, Lyra came out angry, looking like an angry bird. But Bailey popped up and attacked Becky, which is dope. Glad to see Becky. Glad to see Bailey.
Glad to see Bailey
But
back.
Ba- Glad to see Bailey's back. I want to see Bailey's back, but we're not. That's neither here nor there. We need that triple threat match to come down the line. To
Yeah.
where Bailey be like, "Oh, where were you? Da da da. When I got attacked, you was just defending that title. You didn't even come visit me in the hospital. Da 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 da. You were more concerned with Becky. Blah blah blah. To where it comes down the line to all three of them are fighting for that title as a triple threat.
Yep. I'm glad Bailey's back, but I wish she was fighting somebody else, starting another storyline than the same old people she was fighting before. It kind of feels like to speed up a little bit when they had like the Nikki Bella talk to Kyrie Zane and stuff.
Uh huh.
Like they have a big line between the newer talent and the older talent because everybody keeps reminding Nikki that she was a diva. She's not a women's wrestler.
It's not a
It,
women's
it feels
wrestler.
like they're keeping Bailey way back, with those group with Alexa and them back in the day. Like she's not really having good storylines with the women now.
Understandably so, but I don't want her to. I didn't want her to move on that quick because like that would have been crazy of her to just come back and feud with somebody else instead of getting payback on Becky and finishing up that. We got to
Yeah,
finish that up first and then go to the next.
because like the last thing we seen Bailey do was get damage control over. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that was it.
But
And
she was kind of
then
like the
yeah,
one that didn't fit in. You know what I mean? The older lady, like get out of here. Like
right, right, right.
kind of like Edge in Judgment Day. Got it started and like, nah, you're too old. Get out. And they kicked him out.
True, true.
So I
Kick the
wish they
red
would.
out.
I hope there's like not that line anymore, or they get rid of it a little bit. Because it's the same thing
The
they kind
older
of do
guy,
with
yeah.
Natalia. Like you're
It
not
needs to
fresh,
be.
you're not new,
You
you're
know,
not
yeah.
hot, you're not sexy. You got to go.
It has to be like like undisputed era. Everybody's young. Everybody's on the same level. You know,
Yeah.
keep it like that.
So
Everybody has that potential to be a star in the same group. Before they
yep.
split off.
Then we had our truth come back.
Oh yeah, my boy. Bless you. I gotta buy a shirt.
Yeah, that Ron Killing shirt's pretty fire. Sorry guys, I got
Yes,
like bad allergies today. Fighting through it.
he'll be alright. He'll be alright. Give him a God bless you in the chats. Well, in the comments. Yeah, give him a bless you in the comments, guys. Once
But
this video goes out.
he put out a good promo. I think
Right.
he fucked up the one time when he said, "Our truth, the truth will set you free." Kind of like he had a thought there, and then he changed it up real quick.
I like that. I like that he could change it up on the fly.
He cut his locks off,
Yeah.
or
Oh
dreads,
yeah,
whatever
that
you
was
want to
the
call
crazy
them.
thing.
I like that.
Cut
I
all
felt
his
like
dreads off.
he was telling giving the list of all the reasons why he was fired. He may be too funny at times and stuff like that.
Which is a wild reason to get rid of somebody.
Yeah, so I'm
You
glad
need to
he
play
cut
that
all
to
that
your
off. He
advantage.
got serious in. He said, "I wish you
Mm-hmm.
would." I like that
Because
attitude from him.
they was about to start what chanting him. He was like, "I wish you would what me,"
And
and then they just stopped. Crazy.
the fan had me dying. I love you. I love that's one of the few moments like a fan like said something that got caught on the hot mic that I actually thought was hilarious because he said what everybody was feeling.
I love you. And hold on, did Truth say he loved him back, right?
I don't remember if he did or not. I don't think he did.
Uh,
But he was pretty much telling everybody I love you because he tell everybody, don't listen to no one. You got me back. We want truth
right.
worked. So
That's it. We want hashtag we want truth work.
now we got to see what happens next.
Yes. Hopefully they don't put him in some BS storyline that made all of this worth nothing.
So I'm excited about that.
Definitely excited. I want to see where he goes with it. I
I
just watched him on Busted Open Radio. He was going off, cursing and everything.
yeah.
No, you don't know. You can't tell me who I am. You can't tell me why I cut my locks. Who the F are you? I'm like, whoa.
I
Yeah,
like
this
that.
is not our truth. This is Ron Killings.
Yeah, and it's good. I hope he makes him a whole lot of money now, and I hope he gets bigger storylines. And I hope after
Uh huh.
Saudi Arabia, he runs it back with Cena or something.
Right. Somewhere down the line.
Like,
Bless you.
sorry again, fighting through it, baby. But I
Fight
hope,
through it. Fight through it.
I hope it's Cena and Truth at SummerSlam, and
Oh
Truth
yeah.
and Truth wins at SummerSlam, cause that'll be the second time at MetLife Stadium, African American won the championship. Kofi Mania, I was
Ah,
there.
yeah.
So it'd be
Kofi
like
Mania.
making like a little bit of history in that building and stuff like that. Something nice that you can every time you go there, you can say something. Especially like, you know, the Garden has their thing. Let MetLife Stadium have theirs, you know?
Right.
Because it's still a tri-state area. It's very populated by minorities and all that other stuff. You know what I mean? Let the black wrestler have a spot where they feel like they're God.
Thank God we got something. And don't let the reign go like Kofi Mania's reign go. Have Brock Lesnar come back and
Nah,
squash it
nah,
in
nah.
5 seconds.
Nah. Keep
Hells
Brock
to the
Lesnar
no.
out though.
Yes. Keep him where
But
he
it'd
at.
be nice to have like Seth or somebody like
Mhm.
troll the shit out of him and play that music.
Right.
Also, our truth wins the bell, right? At SummerSlam. How would you be super mad? Seth Rollins
If
cashed
our
in.
yeah, Seth Rollins catching it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I think I will actually hunt Seth Rollins down and hit him with a chair my damn self.
So I thought that was fire. Like I'm ready for that. Then we had the men's qualifying men's King of the Ring tournament fatal 4-way with Sami Zayn, Penta, Dirty Dom, and Braun Breaker.
Right.
Really good match, a lot of good
Braun,
spots in it.
mm-hmm. Braun was showing out.
Braun was showing out, doing his thing, being dominant as usual. Dom
And
too.
I like to go ahead, go ahead.
Dom too, yo. The Dom did that
Mhm.
dive from the second ring rope to Penta and turned it into
Oh yeah.
a
DDT.
Hurricane DDT.
Uh-huh.
Like Dom and Penta are fire together. Like it's
They
gonna be
really
something
are.
that's gonna be a little old because they just keep going at it, going at it, going at it. I think they need a break from each other because
Right?
like don't wear it out.
Don't
Like
come back like 6 months down the line.
save them for like house shows.
Right.
House show, let them go tear the fucking roof down, no problem. Because everybody loves Penta, everybody hates Dom. In that building, you have every element you need for a beautiful match, and you know what I mean to make people get their money's worth. Just in the storyline
Hell yeah.
wise on TV, let's change it up. Let's get Dom floating around.
Yeah. Beating a couple other people, you know? There's some of them that he barely winning and scratching the surface on beating.
Yeah,
Um
I would even like
uh
Dom, Dirty Dom, right, to make appearances on SmackDown, beating up and defeating Ray Phoenix.
like I beat your brother, now I'm coming to get you.
Yeah, like I'm taking out your whole family.
Right. I already took him I already I already took out my dad that was the Ray. Now that you're the next Ray that's going down.
That's it. And then call him
Um
and still say he's still the better Ray than my dad.
right. You're still a better Ray than my father was. I bet you're not a deadbeat. I like the fact that Sammy won.
Yeah.
Make that push happen.
And he took
Like
advantage. Carrying
mhm.
Cross. He took
Yep.
advantage of LA Knight coming out.
Yep. He took advantage of the moment. He's right. Gary Cross is right. You have to take advantage of the moment. If you don't, you're just gonna be sitting there looking stupid. You
Right.
know, look, being like, what's the word for it? Being complacent. You know.
Yeah. Instead, you gotta like fight the moments and take advantage of things. And one thing that pissed me off is we didn't even get to see the interaction with Karrion Cross because of Netflix commercials and ads.
Netflix, stop with the commercials. Like you guys have some, but not long ass commercials where
No, I
we're
don't mind the
missing important
commercials. That's
stuff.
fine. Do your commercials, but don't have like quality content that's important.
That's what I'm saying.
So with that, so that we can't see, you know what I mean?
Like
Like,
spaceship commercials out during breaks, like during match breaks when
like if you're
matches are
gonna have a
over.
commercial like that, inside the commercial, let it be the moment they're at the announce table.
Right.
Show a highlight. Let Michael Cole and whoever talk something for 2 or 3 minutes, or show one of their products or something, little kids' toys and something.
Right.
Like
Right. Right.
like that carrying cost thing I seen on TikTok. I was like, where the hell was that? That's important. I need to see that. You know what I mean? I'm
Couldn't
not
see
paying
that
that extra
because
money to
commercial.
not see that. I got
Right.
bills. So
Just believe that.
it'll be big for Sami Zayn to be King of the Ring. And if he wins there in Saudi Arabia, that's like a big suck it.
Uh. The thing is, now, does he go back and do we really let him go be the king of the ring and face Gunther again and actually wins the title and beat Gunther, or Gunther's gonna beat him and there's another loss for Sammy for the world title?
I'm okay both ways because here's why. The loss with Sammy, if they play it into Karrion Cross, 100% works. And if
Okay.
he wins, Jay wants that belt. Jay got to get his baby back.
Brother for brother.
So what are you gonna do? I want that bad. I've been fighting. I've been dying for it. Boom. I'll take you down too. We're best buds, but that belt's
Right.
business. You fought to get
And
it.
that
I just lost it, and it also plays into Karrion Cross's a little bit when he's like feeding into leading up to the match. He's just feeding and feeding into like Sammy. You got your shot now. You know what I mean? Jay's coming for it.
right. So, yeah, he's coming for it. You think he ain't gonna take you out to get that belt? You think he ain't gonna do everything he can to make you lose that belt and get it to him? No, he's gonna do what he's got to. He's gonna manipulate the hell out of
Yeah.
Sammy.
Are you
He's
gonna
gonna
do
do him
the
dirty.
same?
Are you gonna do the same? Yeah. Are you gonna get him before he gets you? Like
Are
y'all
you,
brothers?
are you gonna lose
Or
and
no,
look Jay in the face and say you won because you were the better wrestler? You didn't lose it.
right.
Just like you say, I won because I was the better wrestler. So that's exciting. That's some,
That's exciting.
So I'm okay with either of that.
Yeah, but the other question is, are they gonna take it off Gunther so soon?
I don't know. Like again, we haven't even gotten to the heavyweight match yet with Gunther winning. But
Right, right, right.
I mean, we could just talk about it now. You know what I mean? Like Gunther beat Jay with a chokehold. You know what I mean? He choked
Yeah.
him out. Jay tried to choke
Go to
him
the
out.
sleep.
And as Busted Open said with Bubba, it's important to notice that like that was the focus of that match. That at the end of the match, they were trying to choke the other guy out.
Right,
That's how
right.
they both wanted to win. A sleeper hold of everything, all the other moves in the world you could
Out
do.
of all other moves,
So
they
that
won
was
with sleep
cool.
holds.
I'm really sad Jay lost, but like, is there a
Very much
reason
so.
Jay lost?
There's a guy that we work with that is such a Gunther fan. and he is on my heels
Is
about
it
Jay losing.
did Jay lose because he's not allowed in Saudi
Ooh, that's a good question.
with all the DUIs and stuff like that him and his brother got?
But
Like they
didn't Jimmy get most of those?
probably, but I know they both got one. At least they both got one.
Yeah, I think that might be it, bro.
It could.
And if that's the case, that sucks.
I've
Amazing.
heard I heard it's either that Saudi won't let him in because of that, because other countries just started letting him in. Saudi might be different. I
Right.
don't know. And then another one I heard of is the supposed Goldberg retirement match.
Who gives a fuck about Goldberg?
Nobody. But Saudi Arabia is where they always have that one old guy. Saudi Arabians might like Goldberg. That prince might be like, I want Goldberg's last match here.
I would go back to last match here.
You
Here.
know what I mean?
It's how the
So
man gives a damn about. Oh hell no 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 no. See. Now you just jogged my memory. Remember Gunther and Goldberg was beefing?
yeah.
Oh no no no! I do not want them to put Gunther in a squash match where he loses that title to Goldberg. If he puts him in that match, he has to beat Goldberg.
Yeah, he gotta beat Goldberg 100%.
He has to beat Goldberg. I would lose so much respect for Triple H if they make Goldberg go over on Gunther at Saudi Arabia. Hell no. You didn't do that to Jay just so the man that he bled with, had a banging match with, gets squashed by Goldberg in Saudi. Hell no.
Does it
Hell
work?
no.
Does it work if Goldberg wins and beats Gunther and Seth Rollins cashes his in and leaves Saudi as champion.
That would save it. That would say if that was to happen, I'll be pissed off, but I'll be happy if that happens right there. If Seth comes out, they jump the shit out of Goldberg, and
But
Seth
if
gets the
Seth
win.
wins with his new faction, does that mean there's just about no chance that Jay gets that title back anytime soon?
He would have to go back to his brothers to help him.
So he's done.
Remember, I wouldn't say he's done. No. Remember, Solo already had the interaction with Seth. So if anything, Solo comes over to Raw and be like, "Yo, I see you having a problem with Seth. Here's me and Tangaloa and who else? And maybe Jim, not Tangaloa, JC Mateo and Jimmy. I already got Jimmy back with me. Got JC. Now it's me and you. All four of us versus them. We can help you get your title back. Somewhere along that line.
So many options.
So many options.
Who knows? Because remember, once those guys come back, they could jump and kick out
JC?
Nah.
Oh, Solo?
No, fucking the werewolf. Jacob.
He's already out.
He's already out, but like they can like because you know how Solo is. Solo is even if you do something like that, like you're still family. Like it's all right. I hurt your feelings. I get it. Come back. Like I still don't want to lose you. Come back. It's because same way he's trying to get Big Jim back.
Unless on SmackDown that comes up this week, they have an interaction in the ring, and the Tonga brothers come back and jump Jacob.
Yeah.
So and who knows? That just replaces Jacob with JC Mateo.
So, a whole lot they could do there because
a whole lot. Because I'm pretty sure the brothers are back to health.
Yeah, and he's not going to try to get Big Jim back and not try to get Jacob back. You know what I mean?
Right.
But so we'll see. That was crazy that the championship match happened.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, on Nikki Bella's return and her interaction with Liv Morgan.
Which is good and bad to say the least, because I think I'm not sure why did Liv even come out there.
I don't remember, but Nikki came out and then I
guess Liv came out to make a statement.
Probably, I forget exactly why, but it was probably just a setup. Nikki coming out, and then he said like she's just a reality show diva. Nikki got in. Oh, it was set up. Nothing, right? It was just a little beef between them because Nikki came out, but that spot was perfect when Nikki came in the ring and Liv hit. She got caught with
that gives credence to her being a diva champ and not a real women's champ. A diva's WWE diva and not a women's wrestler. You can put that in the mix with the beef. Like, see, if you was a real women's wrestler, that would never happen to you. You would have been ready for that, you know.
Yeah. So, but that's So we'll see what happens.
No,
what?
No. Don't. I don't want this to happen. It's going in my brain and one end after the other.
Bella return.
Yep.
For the tag team championships.
Yep.
Nah, I don't want.
Yep. I don't want that at all. I don't want that.
Keep that out of here.
Keep that out of here. I just hope it doesn't go to that. I brought it up and now I'm disgusted with myself. Now I brought it up.
Yeah, I don't want that at all. But
you don't need to do that. Yeah.
That's all it for Raw. Raw, pretty good. Yeah. Not a bad show.
Not a bad show. Yeah. Pretty good.
So.
We'll wait for SmackDown to see what develops over on that side. So what, we're doing an Evolution fantasy match cards?
Yeah, you sent me a photo and posed a question. If you had to build Evolution 2, I'll show you the photo right now. Right here. If you had to make a fantasy booking for the show, give me like 5 or 6 matches, with stipulations or whatever, and let's build a card for it.
Right.
So you start with yours first. I have my card.
All right.
We'll go match for match. Your opener versus my opener, and then
All right. Okay. Well, let me start off this. This is Evolution 2, like you said. Um, all my matches are title matches. I don't give a damn.
oh, yours a
Like
title.
put them. Yeah, everything is titles. The first one would be Stephanie Von Kerr versus Io Sky for the women's world heavyweight title. And the person I would have retain over that would be Io Sky. She's already hot running. She needs to keep that going, you know? They can have a real good match, but I need Io to retain over the Young Buck that
What's
just
funny
came in.
is my opening match was also Stephanie Vacquer, but I had her
Ah.
face a mommy.
Ah, nice, nice, nice.
That one would have been for the NXT Women's because at the time she was the champion when you sent me the photo.
Right.
So I would have Stephanie win over mommy. I think it would be real big for her to keep the belt.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? And give her some cred now that she's moved up to the main roster and stuff.
What title was it? Or
The
was it no
NXT
title?
Women's. It was the one I just
Ah,
went by
okay.
the photo. Whoever had the
Okay,
belt in the
okay.
photo, that's what I went with. I didn't really take any titles off anybody. I don't think.
Yeah, I was mixing it up with women that wasn't in the photo, blah blah blah.
All right. I try to keep it to the photo. All
Yeah,
right. What's your
I
next
mostly kept it
match?
to the photo. Next match, second match is Zelina Vega versus Carmella versus Bailey, and a triple threat match for the women's Iron Woman title. Well, the women's
Iron
U.S.
Woman.
title.
Oh,
Iron
U.S.
Woman match for the U.S. title.
Damn, a 1 hour match for 3 women? Damn.
Like 30, 40 minutes.
Well, Iron Woman
Remember, they
match is an hour, brother. They go
some of
half.
them have changed. Some of them have changed. In NXT, they got it. They had it for like maybe 30, 40 minutes. It wasn't even a whole hour.
All right. My
I haven't.
match. Who you got winning?
Oh, who I got winning?
I hate allergies.
I got Bailey winning. I have Bailey win
Bailey.
that one. Yeah,
So mine
heel
was
Bailey. Not go ahead.
mine was Lyra Valkyria and Bianca
Ooh.
versus Becky and Naomi in a tornado tag match.
Oh, nice.
That way, there's no tagging, there's no nothing. It's just
Just straight hands.
straight hands. So that way, like, you always got to be on point because you can lose a match real fast.
That's it. Yep. You got to be aware of where your partner is at all times and be able to throw hands at all times.
That's it. And of course, I have Lyra and Bianca winning because Jade Cargill would come and beat the crap out of Naomi.
Yeah.
So it'd basically be a 3-on-2.
Be a 3-on-2. Yep.
Match 3.
All right. Match 3. This match is. This is a weird one for me, but I did it anyway. Is Becky Lynch versus Naomi versus Jade Cargill versus Bianca Belair for the IC title. An IC title elimination tables match.
Damn.
So if you get put through a table, you're eliminated.
All right.
And
A lot of
I
boys getting
have
hurt.
they'll be all right. They're built for it. I have Bianca winning, and the last person she's facing in that match is Jade Cargill. Like they already got rid of Becky Lynch first, then they got Naomi out of the way, and then it's them two battling out last, and Bianca picks up the win over Jade.
All right. So my third match is I actually also had a triple threat Iron Woman match. 1 hour.
Oh, nice.
Io versus Asuka versus Julia. Just like back in Japan, where it's like a 1 hour Tokyo Dome match.
Okay. I Americanized it, so.
Yeah. I thought that'd be a nice feel that put these 3 women back in their old element and be able to put on a nice different show for like it's just something different to throw up in there. And
Okay, sounds good to me.
I would have had Julia win to give her like some more cred.
You said Julia, Asuka, and Io?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That sounds good.
What's your match for?
Match 4. Straight up women's tag title match. Rhea and Roxanne versus Liv Morgan and Raquel. To where I'm dabbling into real life now, where Rhea like gets into Roxanne's head, like, yo, stop letting Judgment Day use you, this, that, da, 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 da. And down the line, Liv and Raquel betray Roxanne. She goes to Rhea. Rhea and Roxanne tag, and they take the belts off for Liv and Raquel.
All right. I got a little goofy with mine.
Got a little goofy.
Yeah. It's Liv versus Roxanne
Oh.
in a ladder match with where they gotta retrieve a box of nuggies to claim
a box of nuggies.
That's right. The first woman to bring down the nuggies gets to give them to Dom and claim
and keep Dom.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Right? I only have one more match. That's it. I had a 5-match card.
Oh no, I got a 5th match too.
How many you got?
I got 5. I got a 5th match.
What's your 5th?
All right. Another multi-person women match because like we don't give women enough time on these shows. It's gonna be a tables, ladders, and chairs match for the Women's Universal Championship, and the combatants are Alexa Bliss, Nia Jax, Julia, Tiffany Stratton.
Damn.
With Tiffany Stratton coming up with the win. I'm such a Tiffy time guy. I'm sorry. Tiffy time. It's Tiffy time. It's always going to be her time.
There's no other time. Only time that matters is Tiffy time.
It's Tiffy time. Yes.
All right. Mine too is for the women's championship.
But great minds think alike.
Mine's is a women's gauntlet match.
Oh, you upped it on me. You upped it on me.
It's Nikki. I put Nikki in there. She can start. She starts out versus Becky.
Oh, she loses.
Yeah. Winner faces Bailey, then Charlotte, then Alexa, and then Tiffy. And obviously Tiffy wins. She don't have to do that much. When she comes out, she's still fresh.
Yes.
So whether it's Charlotte or Alexa, it don't matter who's left. Tiffy wins.
Air high five. We both got a Tiffany win in the last one. There we go. All right. That sounds good to me. Now, what I want for you guys who watch this video, comment down below in the comment section and let us know who had the better book. And I promise I won't get mad if you say that he has a better book. And I promise. I might crash out with my wig later. But yeah. And if you want, use the picture that we have and do your own match card for Evolution.
Let us know what you want.
Let us know. All right.
So once again, sorry for the allergies. Really bad today, but I had to fight through it. It was the only day I could record. So I apologize once again. Hit that like and subscribe button. Put us in the comments.
Make sure you share it.
Share it. And we appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much. All right, yo.
Yes.
Kip Up and Go, episode 5. Thank you.
All right.